Hi everybody, Cerberus Velvet here, coming to you from Velvet Towers, wishing you a very happy Christmas, seasonal greetings, and wishing you all the best for an amazing 2024 to come. But looking back at the 2023 that we've just had, with some amazing events, an amazing UK Championship, and our presence at the World Drone Racing in Korea. We had some superb events put on from Hull Rivals, Woolly Sheep, Killer Quads, EMHC, WDRE, Fife FPV, Ware FPV, Delta Hawks. Who am I forgetting? I'm bound to have forgotten someone. Whenever you do a list, you do. Thank you so much to all of those event organisers that work so hard behind the scenes, all of those local clubs, everybody pulling so hard for these amazing events. SGDC, that was the one I didn't say, sorry guys. Amazing events that you guys have all put on, and we look forward to more fantastic events to come in the 2023-24 season as we go forwards into next year, into 2024. So I asked Druid this morning, how many BQEs have we had in the last 12 months? And he said 14. I'm not sure there were 14. Were there 14? He tells me there were. My wife, I think, would tell you it felt like more. But that's pretty amazing. And I'm so impressed with all of the effort that everybody puts in, both from the organisational side and for the racers and the pilots and the helpers, that everybody that gets stuck in. The year culminated in our UK Championship at Buckminster, where we crowned our UK champion, Sol FPV. In second place was Joshy Stevens, and I think that's his first full competitive year of drone racing, and placed second. And Nighthawk in third place. Honourable mentions going out to our fastest veteran for the season, which was KPV, and our fastest female pilot, Derpy Hooves, taking that honour this year. After that event, the boys were off to Korea. We sent Owen, Joshy and Sol to Korea with their team manager and their support. Big thank you to all of our sponsors that helped us get that together and get everybody over to Korea. If you guys watched it, but I'm sure most of you did, on YouTube and other social media, you will have seen what an amazing event it was that the Koreans put on, and what a fantastic showing our boys made as well. We finished 9th overall in the world, Team GB, with placings Owen in 17th, Joshy in 28th, and Sol 52nd overall in the world standings. Hopefully you saw quite a lot of that through social media and through our Instagram account. We now have in position of social media secretary XOXO Dan Stevens. Hopefully you will have seen the really great improvement in our Instagram, and that will start to feed through into our YouTube and our other social media and the way we present the BDRA and drone racing to the UK. If you've got stuff you want to see on our social media, Dan is going to be chasing you guys down for content. He's going to be looking for stuff to feed that social media machine, tell your stories, get you guys involved, get people within and outside the sport excited about drone racing in the UK. Speaking of drone racing in the UK, I have stuff in my diary already. I have a Whoop race coming up on the 27th and 28th of January, last weekend in January. I know you guys are whooping up and down the UK. I've seen Whoop events in Ware, Killer Quads and Birmingham Tiny Whoopers, in SGDC, all over the place. You guys are whooping and keeping your thumbs going while it's too cold out there to get a proper race in. Really exciting to see, and I'm really excited to be going to the Birmingham International Race Day at the end of January, where there are going to be teams of pilots coming in from all across Europe, Germany, Poland, France, Italy, and our own UK representatives. If you can get along to that, it's at Millennium Point in the centre of Birmingham. An amazing venue. That's really interesting. As you can tell, I'm a bit excited about that because it's so big. But there's also fantastic drone racing coming up for us in 2024. The first British qualifying event of 2024 will be held by the SGDC Club That is going to be on the 4th of February, and that's going to be a floodlit BQE for the first time. Yeah, not the first floodlit race, but the first floodlit BQE, I'm pretty sure of. So I'm really excited about that. I'm really looking forward to getting out to that and getting some flying in. I've got to make sure those are working before I go. And I'll let you in our little secret. I'm going 6S. It's finally happened. No more of me wandering around the pits going 4S is the future. In our racing coming up, the BQE format is going to change slightly. At our AGM, we had fantastic feedback and fantastic discussions about how we can improve our racing, make it exciting for everybody, from the fastest to the slowest, everybody in between. While there were great battles going on in the A final, there are also great battles going on in the H final, the F final. There are no slow pilots anymore, and there are stories going on up and down the field. And we want to make sure you guys are all supported and having a good time. After the AGM, we made the decision to put together a working group. What we did was we recruited those voices, those people that were making good input into that AGM, plus representatives from different groups and clubs across, up and down, side to side the UK. That working group have been working for the past 3 to 4 months to discuss the current rule set. They have produced a document of recommendations which they have submitted to the committee. The committee are now looking at it, considering it. We're going to come back to you guys with an EGM very soon, so look out for that date coming. And in that EGM, we'll be asking you to vote on our proposals on how we make those rules look even better, make the racing even more exciting, attract fresh blood into the sport, preserve the fantastic pilots that we've got, and everybody have a really fantastic, exciting, fun time in 2024. Now, that working group and that communication that we had at the AGM needs to continue. One thing that I was hearing very strongly at the AGM and across that Champs weekend was communication. So I'm really pleased to announce today that we are going to launch the BDRA Discord server. Discord has become a very popular chat platform. I know a lot of your local groups will have a Discord server as well. You can also now join the BDRA Discord server, where we'll be keeping you guys in touch with each other, different groups. We're able to contact our organisers directly in certain channels. We've got public areas, member areas, non-member areas. We've got a channel where you can ask me questions direct if there's something you want to know, or there's something you think I need to know about and the BDRA need to know about. So communication, getting all of us together to have those fantastic chats, from just the silly stuff to the important stuff, somewhere where we can all go. So, announcing the BDRA Discord channel. Keep your eye out on our social media and social media across all of the platforms for the invite link to get in on that. Jump in, join in on the chat. It's going to be really epic. It's going to be a fantastic year coming up. Coming up this year, dates for your diaries. Weston Park, yes, we're going to be back at Weston Park, our fantastic weekend race there, June the 14th to the 16th. Get that one in your diary. We've also been invited to participate at Blades over Buckminster. That's July 26th to the 28th. The plans for that are not yet set in stone, but that's going to be a fantastic weekend. We have the whole area available to us, a huge area at Buckminster. We can put together something with drone racing, wing racing, X-Class racing, maybe some whoops at night. Make it a really good festival weekend of FPV fun. The big one, the big date for your diary, the one that we're all working towards, it's the UK Championships. The 2023/24 UK Championship will be held at Buckminster on September the 6th to the 8th. Get those in your diary now. We've also been approached by some interesting venues. The BDRA have had some communication dropping into our inbox, and we're talking with those guys now, so there could be some other big venue events coming up next year, alongside all of the fantastic events that I know you guys are working on right now, and I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to this upcoming season. So that's it. fantastic news from us here at the BDRA. We are looking at those rules for you because we know that you want some changes to them, and we're going to do our best to make sure they're the changes that you want. A big thank you from me to everybody that supported me before the AGM, that nominated me, that encouraged me. I am still slightly in shock to find myself in the seat that I am, and thank you. I just wanted to give my thanks for all of that support across the community. It's been fantastic, and I love the camaraderie of this hobby. It's the most important thing to me. So I'm looking forward to seeing you all next year. Can't wait to get the drones out and get racing and flying. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for everything that you guys do. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A big, huge thank you to my committee working so hard in the background. That's it, guys. Have a fantastic Christmas and a wonderful New Year. I will see you out there soon with our drones doing a bit of racing. Take care, everybody. Stay safe. Bye.